A former United States ambassador to Israel is accusing the U.S. of spying on the Jewish state. David Friedman says the Biden administration leaked information to the enemies of Israel and the United States.
U.S. intelligence documents appeared online over the weekend. They included analysis of Israel's preparations for an attack on Iran. CBN's Chris Mitchell reports from Jerusalem.
The White House is investigating how intelligence documents analyzing Israel's plans appeared on the Telegram messaging app Middle East Spectator, trying to determine whether the information was leaked or hacked.
We're deeply concerned, and the president remains deeply concerned about any leakage of classified information into the public domain. That is not supposed to happen, and it's unacceptable when it does.
Former U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman charged the administration with undermining Israel. Let's just understand what happened here. The Biden-Harris administration spied on Israel and leaked the results to the enemies of Israel and the USA.
Today, the great nation of Israel shows the world how a nation needs to act when it's facing a danger to its existence, and looking the face of danger in the eye with peace of mind, and knowing what must be done and what can be done, and to be willing to enter the fray.
Israeli leaders point to progress on both the northern and southern fronts. Israel's defense minister Yoav Gallant visited soldiers fighting Hezbollah along the Israeli-Lebanese border and told them Hezbollah is collapsing. The IDF says it's killed some 2,000 Hezbollah terrorists and wiped out 70% of their rockets. The IDF recently declassified intelligence about deceased Hassan Nasrallah's bunker. Israel did not attack the target because it's under a hospital in Beirut. IDF spokesman Daniel Hagari says there's still hundreds of millions of dollars in cash and gold inside.
Directly under El Sahel Hospital, in the heart of Beirut, there are hundreds of millions of dollars in cash and gold inside the bunker right now. I'm calling on the Lebanese government, Lebanese authorities, and the international organizations. Don't allow Hezbollah to use the money for terror and to attack Israel.
They're hoping that that attack from Israel would be the tipping point for their nation.
Pastor Adam Gabelli works with many Iranians inside Iran and Canada and tells CBN News how they're praying about Israel's upcoming attack.
I can't divulge many details because some of the ones that are in the land, we have to protect their identity. But they are really praying that Israel would be that force that would overturn what they've been suffering for the past decades.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Well, it looks like Israel is on the verge of an incredible victory, both in terms of defeating and eliminating Hamas in Gaza, but also in defeating and eliminating Hezbollah in Lebanon. What's it going to take in order to achieve that victory? It's going to take the international community coming together with Israel to say there's some significant sources of funds for this terror that need to be stopped. So, how much money went into UNRWA and the UN Relief Works Agency? How much money went into that was then diverted into terror activities? Then look at how in the world can you create a bunker underneath hospitals and schools and mosques and civilian areas and not have anybody know. Everybody knew. The UN force that was tasked with keeping peace in southern Lebanon has clearly failed in that. The Lebanese government and the Lebanese army has clearly failed in keeping terror out of their own midst. But can the international community coalesce around this and say, not again, not on our watch. We're not going to allow an ideology that is pledged to wipe Israel off the map. That's what we're facing, but at the same time, it looks like there's going to be an incredible victory on both of those fronts. Now the issue is Iran, the puppet master, the one that's funded all of this and has encouraged all of this and given intelligence to all of this. If our own government can get out of the way, Israel could achieve a major strategic victory. And what would that mean for the Middle East? Well, it would mean peace. It would mean that people come into the Abraham Accords, that Israel is recognized, that there's no longer this incredible funding of terror, but there will be funding to help people and help prosperity for the whole region. Well, let's pray for that. Let's believe for that. Let's stand for that. Let's stand with Israel.